If I won the lottery right now, how would I spend it? Hey everyone, so I wanted to do a quick get to know me tag. I've been posting a lot of videos, but I feel like you guys don't really know me and who I am. So yeah, I'm gonna do this tag and I have the questions on my phone, so I'll be looking down at that. But let's get into it. One, when were you born? So I was born September 4th, 1995. I'm 23 years old, and I have the same birthday as Beyonce, which is cool in theory, but she definitely steals a little bit of my shine. Two, where are you from and are you proud of it? So I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I was born here, I was raised here, and I live here currently. However, I went to college in Virginia and I interned in Seattle. So I had those two experiences outside of Las Vegas. Am I proud of it? Yes, because like everywhere I go and I tell people I'm from Las Vegas, they're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I'm so jealous, blah, blah, blah. But personally, I would have wished to be like born somewhere else, like maybe the South or New York. It just seems like a little more diverse and more exciting, and I can see myself moving to one of those locations. When was the last time you cried? So this is funny. I'm 23, but I'm still a crybaby. I still cry when I get my feelings hurt. I don't know why. I can't help it. But last time I cried was my sister spoiled the show This Is Us for me. And they just really annoyed me. I was like, how dare you spoil it? And it was more of a build-up because I feel like my mom and my sister, like their goal in life is to spoil shows for me. Like and they'll try and be sneaky about it. Like they'll be like, oh, I'm not spoiling this for you, but this happened. And so I was just really upset. I really liked that show. So that was the last time I cried. But that was actually like a week ago. So it's been a while since I cried. It's not like I cried yesterday. Do you have kids? If no, how many do you want? So no, I do not have any kids. I would say I want 2 kids, 1 boy, 1 girl. I definitely would want at least 2 so they could have like that like sibling bond. Like I feel like that bond is unmatched. Like you don't have that bond with anyone else. So I would say the 2 kids, but the most I would have is 4. Like if I was like in a crazy situation where I decided to have a ton of kids, it would be maxed out at 4. What's the first thing you notice about people? So I noticed 2 things. I noticed their smile, and then I noticed their overall like aura and their energy. Like I notice if they have negative energy or positive energy, if they seem like a friendly person or, you know, a confident person or insecure person. I just notice their energy. That's like really something that I'm drawn to. But other than that, it would be their smile. If they smile at me, I notice that. What is your zodiac sign and do you believe in astrology? So my sun sign is Virgo, September 4th, but my moon sign is Capricorn. Do I believe in astrology? So I want to say no, right? Like the right answer is no. I don't believe in astrology. However, I do kind of believe in astrology because there are a few signs that I get along with really well and a few signs that I don't get along with really well. So, I mean, I think it's interesting to look into, but I don't think it's like an end-all be-all. Like, definitely not discounting a person based on their sign, but I do normally ask people when I meet them, like, what's your sign? And it will remind me about them, so, or to, like, remind me of other people like them. Do I have any siblings? So, yes, I have 2 sisters, 1 older sister who is 34, and a younger sister who is 20, about to be 21. She thinks she's grown. She's not. How tall are you? I am 5'5". What's your favorite drink? So, is it saying alcoholic or non-alcoholic? So, non-alcoholic is water. I don't drink anything but water. Like, occasionally I'll drink a sweet tea or a lemonade, but I pretty much strictly drink water. And alcoholic, I would say a cran vodka, or like the old me, like back in the day, it would be like an Incredible Hulk. which is Hennessy and Hypnotic. So, but now in this stage of my life, I'm a cran vodka queen. Like, that's all I drink. So cran vodka and water. That's pretty much all I drink. I also like mimosas. So cran vodka, water, and mimosas. What would you name your children? So I don't know why, but I really love the name Olivia. Like, I mean, also Scandal, Olivia Pope. But I love the name Olivia. Like, I totally want to name my daughter Olivia. Like, nickname Ollie, nickname Liv. Like, so I'll probably end up naming my daughter Olivia, but we'll see. And then as far as like a son's name, I really like the name David because like King David is my favorite character in the Bible. So like, I don't know. I like the name David, but I don't know if it would be like a middle name or a first name. Those are basically the only two names I've thought about. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? So my favorite YouTuber is DDG. And it's funny because, I don't know, DDG, I feel like his audience is like all these young kids in like elementary, middle, and high school. And I'm like this grown 23-year-old woman loving DDG. But I love his energy. I love that he like double and triple uploads. I love how like raw and real he is. Like, you don't see that with a lot of YouTubers. Like, DDG is like the realest YouTuber out there. I love his grind. I listen to all his music when he's like, go watch this video or go stream my music. Go stream it on repeat. Like, I'm a big DDG supporter. I love him. I also love Fly with Stella because I wanted to be a flight attendant. But on top of that, I just love her personality. I love Jayla Corian, Aaliyah J, Raven Elise TV, Shane Dawson. I love Shane Dawson. He's a freaking genius. Like, his series, he just has people like binge watching, and I'm like addicted. I've always loved Shane, like even when he did his conspiracy theory. I mean, way before, like when he was like Jenny Craig days, or should I say like Shemmy Smeg days. But like, I don't know, I love Shane Dawson. But yeah. What phone do you have? I have the iPhone XS in gold. I just got it. I'm loving it. What's the farthest you've been from home? I would say either Paris, France, or Spain, Barcelona, Spain. I'm not sure which is actually farther. I have to look on the map. But I'll just say Europe. I went to Europe this March, and that's the farthest that I've been away from home. If I could live anywhere, where would it be? I would love to live in New York City, either Manhattan or Brooklyn, really any of the boroughs, as long as I was like in a comfortable space. I'm definitely a city girl, and it's definitely like my dream to move to New York City. So I'm planning on doing that like hopefully next year. That's my plan. I plan to move to New York City next year. And I love New York City. I don't see me living there like for the rest of my life, but I do see spending like a little bit of time there. Like, I have to check that off my bucket list, living in New York City. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Well, I said This Is Us. I love that show. Insecure, love it. Big Brother, like I'm the biggest Big Brother fan ever. Freaking love Big Brother. Those are the main shows. I don't really watch a ton of TV. I'm more on YouTube on my free time. I like Dear White People on Netflix. Yeah, and I like the new LeBron show, The Shop. He had Drake on it, so it's like, you gotta love it. My favorite movie is Black Panther. What is your favorite book? My favorite book is the Bible. Have you ever been out of the country? Yes, I just mentioned that. So I've been to Europe. I've been to London, Barcelona, and Paris. And then I've also been to the Dominican Republic. My favorite place is definitely the DR. Like, freaking love the DR. I could just move there and live there permanently. London would be number 2. It really reminds me of New York. I know how much I love New York. Then Barcelona. I mean, Barcelona was amazing as well. It was like the highlight of my European vacation. And then last would be Paris. Paris was beautiful. Literally the most beautiful place I've ever been. Like, the Eiffel Tower is breathtaking. but I really didn't like the culture. And I mean, I don't speak French. I tried, I learned like a little bit of French to get around, but I don't know. Paris would be at the bottom of my list. Places I want to go: Italy next year. I want to go to pretty much like all the major cities in Italy. Toronto, Canada. I would say those are the two biggest like international trips on my radar for now. Can I sing? No, I cannot sing. Everyone literally always asks me like, can I sing? And the answer is no. I'm a horrible singer. I did not get that trait passed down to me. Do you have any allergies? So when I was a kid, I had a really bad allergic reaction to an avocado. So basically they told me I was allergic to avocados, guacamole, like anything with avocado in it. And so I basically spent my whole life up until now like avoiding avocados, avoiding guacamole. Mexican food is my favorite food. So you know that's hard, right? Like all the time I go to Mexican restaurants and they're like, guac. And I'm like, nope, can't have it. So earlier this year, I was just like, you know what? Like, I'm older now. Like, I'm not a kid. Like, I want to try guacamole. Like, let's see what happens. So I went to Cafe Rio and I got like a guacamole on the side. And I was just going to eat a little bit and see my reaction. But it was so good that I literally like ate way more than I should have. And I was nervous. Like, I'm about to go to the hospital. Like, I'm about to take like 20 Benadryls. Luckily, nothing happened. So I'm just like, okay, maybe my theory is right. So I just kept slowly eating guacamole. Now, guacamole is like my favorite food. I totally see the hype. I love guacamole. Yes, I want guacamole on my bowl. I will pay the extra $2. And I think it's because I've been deprived all these years. What kind of car do you drive? I drive a Ford Focus. Nothing crazy, but I feel like it matches my personality. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, what would you rate your driving skills? I would rate me like a 3. People always say I'm a horrible driver. Like, my friends are always like, okay, I'll drive, like, because they don't want to be in the car with me. But I feel like over time, especially with me commuting for work, I've really become a better driver, but I'm still not going to rate myself that high. Like, you still might not want to get in the car with me. What did you do for your last birthday? So I didn't do anything too crazy. So my birthday, I was born on Labor Day, so my birthday falls on Labor Day weekend every year. So this year I didn't do anything too crazy. I went to Orlando Labor Day weekend. And then on my actual, like the day before my birthday, I went to this restaurant with my friends. We actually seen Shaq there, which is crazy. And like, I didn't ask for a picture because I was like, I didn't want to fangirl, and like my friends weren't fangirling, so I didn't want to be the only person like, hey, can I get a pic? Because, you know, he was enjoying a meal, you know what I mean? Like, who wants to jump up and take a pic when you're enjoying a meal? But that's when I bring my birthday in, and then on the day of, I went to happy hour with all my coworkers and some of my friends, and they made me feel really, really special. It was amazing, very low key. My parents also made me feel special. I had like 10 cakes, and I got AirPods, so it was a pretty good birthday. Very, very low key. I mean, my 21st, I went to New York City. My 22nd, I went to San Diego. Yes, I went to Orlando this year, but it wasn't necessarily like a birthday trip. I was going for something else. So it was probably one of the most low-key birthdays I've had in a while, but I really enjoyed it. So 24, I'm definitely going to make sure I'm doing something more on my actual birthday that's a little more dramatic, because that's how I am. But even like 23, I did go to the DR in August, and that to me was my birthday trip, but I went like, because of the dates and who I was going with, like I went with my family, and my sister, she started school like the middle of August, so she could not go in September. So that's really the reason I went to the DR, was for my birthday, but it wasn't necessarily labeled as my birthday celebration. But either way, I'm blessed. I went to the DR, I went to Orlando, like, not worried about it, had a great... If I won the lottery right now, how would I spend it? So this is funny. As we all know, the Powerball, or whatever it's called, is well surpassed $1 billion. Yes, I bought my ticket. So one thing is, I only bought one ticket because they say, like, for me to buy 10 tickets, 20 tickets, it does not increase your chances. Like, it does, but it's such a small increase that it's not worth it. Like, if you're gonna win, you're gonna win. So I would just buy one ticket for $2 because I also don't believe in throwing my money away, right? But what would I do if I won the lottery right now? So first, I would put like about 100 million in like some type of safe or trust fund. So if I blow all of the money, I can like live off that money for the rest of my life. And then I would like give my friends and family money. Like, I would give all of my best friends like $1 million to just spend. I would give my parents like 10 million. I would give my sister like 5 million, my cousin 5 million. See, I'm like trying to do the math, make sure I'm not like losing all my money. But $1 billion is a lot of money, and the pot just keeps growing. Then I would definitely like stop working, and I would just travel the world. Like, I would take at least 3 months to just blow money. Like, I would set a budget. I would set a budget of like $50 million. I'm just gonna blow 50 million. I'm gonna be extremely like not responsible, taking the most lavish vacation, staying in the penthouse, and like all my friends are coming with me, so I'm like paying for all their expenses, all their flights. I'm gonna buy a Lamborghini. I'm gonna buy a Ferrari. I'm gonna buy a Rolls Royce. Like, I'm gonna buy probably like a penthouse in New York City, a house in Beverly Hills, a house in Houston. But yeah, just travel. Go to Dubai, go to Bali, go to Ghana, like Brazil, literally everywhere. Like, I'm gonna just blow. If I won the lottery right now, how would I spend it? So this is funny. As we all know, the Powerball, or whatever it's called, is well surpassed $1 billion. Yes, I bought my ticket. So one thing is, I only bought one ticket because they say, like, for me to buy 10 tickets, 20 tickets, it does not increase your chances. Like, it does, but it's such a small increase that it's not worth it. Like, if you're gonna win, you're gonna win. So I would just buy one ticket for $2 because I also don't believe in throwing my money away, right? But what would I do if I won the lottery right now? So first, I would put like about 100 million in like some type of safe or trust fund. So if I blow all of the money, I can like live off that money for the rest of my life. And then I would like give my friends and family money. Like, I would give all of my best friends like $1 million to just spend. I would give my parents like 10 million. I would give my sister like 5 million, my cousin 5 million. See, I'm like trying to do the math, make sure I'm not like losing all my money. But $1 billion is a lot of money, and the pot just keeps growing. Then I would definitely like stop working, and I would just travel the world. Like, I would take at least 3 months to just blow money. Like, I would set a budget. I would set a budget of like $50 million. I'm just gonna blow 50 million. I'm gonna be extremely like not responsible, taking the most lavish vacation, staying in the penthouse, and like all my friends are coming with me, so I'm like paying for all their expenses, all their flights. I'm gonna buy a Lamborghini. I'm gonna buy a Ferrari. I'm gonna buy a Rolls Royce. Like, I'm gonna buy probably like a penthouse in New York City, a house in Beverly Hills, a house in Houston. But yeah, just travel. Go to Dubai, go to Bali, go to Ghana, like Brazil, literally everywhere. Like, I'm gonna just blow. Okay, so my camera just died, so I'm just gonna finish filming this video on my phone. Like I mentioned, I have the iPhone XS, so it's pretty good quality. But yeah, so I was saying I will blow 50 mil, like blow 50 mil. And then I would just start investing my money. I would invest in a lot of stocks, a lot of cryptocurrency, a lot of different businesses that are opening. And then I would create like a ton of businesses. Like, I want a lash company, and I would love to have a hair company. Just anything beauty related, I could see myself opening and just having that as my passion after I travel for like 3 months. And then the last question was, do you have a nickname? So my name is Kiara, and my nickname is Kiki.
It's really annoying with the Drake song. Like, I've literally gone by Kiki my entire life. But this Drake song is, like, ruining me. Like, everywhere I go, I get harassed with that song. And I'm so over it. Like, no, I don't love you. No, I'm not writing. And then another nickname I have is K-Baby. You know, when I'm out, you know, drinking a little something, I'm K-Baby. But yeah, those are all the questions. Just wanted you guys to get to know me a little more. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the description and I will comment back and let you know. And then also please comment, like, subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Trying to get my subscribers up. But I really appreciate you for watching and I hope you have a great rest of your day.